And I think, we got, 2 games left and we got a bye week. So we got 3 weeks to continue to find out really. It takes you a little while to figure out who you are when you got so many new kids, new players. I think that we're getting an idea of who we are. I think we're getting an idea of who we are not. And so it's our job to do the things that we can do with this group of players that maybe we couldn't do with the last group, or there's some things we do with the last group we can't do with this group. But that's our job, is to figure out where's the median at? Where do we commit to the run game? What run game? What throw game do we get? Do we understand? And that changes from year to year. But I think in 3 weeks, we've got potential if we continue to build up great practice days and continually. I just told them yesterday, we have to maintain great days of practice. Practice has to be in preparation to go be able to win the game. You can't just go practice, get reps over, and get that day over. You have to go to practice to prepare yourself to be successful. And that takes a committed effort when you go to practice. So I want to plan to be productive. And if we do that, we've got a chance. If we don't, if we think we're good enough to have some bad days at practice, no, we may never reach our goals. But, I believe in speaking things. I believe in speaking in 3 weeks we will be where we want to be. And I truly believe we have a chance to be really good.
Offensive line, senior, number 73, Matthews Fates. Long snapper, senior, number 19, Caleb.
Hello and welcome into a special edition of the Weekly Warrior Preview on Alabaster Living. Tonight, a big night at Warrior Stadium. It is senior night. We say it every year. This class is special. This class is just as special. They will graduate with 4 state championship rings. Tonight, we will honor our cheerleaders, our trainers, and our football players, seniors. They will be escorted out on the field by their parents tonight, and then we will face off against Tuscaloosa County. Right here, kind of shoring up the fact that we will have home field advantage for a regional playoff. We're getting ready to start. The teams right here warm up, will all go. They're kind of went on their separate ways right now as we wait. You'll see the parents are lined up on the side. We're kind of going to wait for them to kind of come out. We're getting ready to kind of start the whole program here. It's always a fun night when we honor our seniors because you kind of watch them grow up. We watch them grow as young men and women on these fields, and the trainers as well. We kind of see who they are as people, and to hear the list of things these kids are involved in is amazing. Most all of these kids are in the National Honor Society and in Beta Club, a club honored for their academics and their citizenship. You've got kids that are presidents of the Environmental Club and Leo Club and other things, but they are also athletes, and they balance it all with their academics. So in just a few minutes, we're going to be able to hear these kids come out and get to know them more and meet their parents as well as they kind of walk down the field. They'll come down to the 50-yard line where they'll be honored by the principal and the athletic directors and the trainers. And it's a chance for the fans to kind of recognize those kids as well and all their hard work as they kind of start that last hurrah here at Thompson High School. Like I mentioned, every one of these kids that have been here for 4 years on the program, they will graduate with 4 state championship rings, something that has not happened in the state of Alabama or probably in the nation ever. So they were the first ones to do that, making history there. In fact, they had a parent night last night, a parent dinner, and they were all given a box to hold each one of those rings that had their name on it, and just a thank you from Thompson High School for everything they've done and all the hard work they put in. But it doesn't stop here tonight. After tonight, they still got to keep going and finish out the season as they try to get that 5th state championship to kind of get underway. Oak Mountain's band and Thompson's band are heading out now. We'll have the Thompson band that'll kind of set the stage for us as they get onto the field, or Marching Southern Sounds. These guys actually just won 2 competitions that are some of the biggest in the nation. They face off against teams in Georgia, Tennessee, and Alabama, and they are now preparing for their trip to New York. Well, they will march in the St. Patrick's Day Parade. So they come out on the field and we'll kind of get ready. The drum majors are taking place, and that will set us up for our parents and the athletes to come out onto the field and be honored. Kind of get ready to start here. Ken moving around just a little bit for us. Tonight also is Royalty Night. What better way to kind of honor our seniors than with Royalty Night, because again, 4 state championship rings. So you'll see people with crowns on in the stage up back here for the fans who wear them. They've got tiaras and sashes and capes, kind of just remembering the seniors or royalty tonight as they've been honored here on the field at Thompson High School. Our Marching Southern Sound are getting ready to come out onto the field. You'll see them lining up in just a minute to get ready. I'm just going to step out of the way so that we're not in the way where the parents will walk down here with the students. Kind of getting ready, run a little bit behind schedule, but that's okay, that happens, right? So cheerleaders are all set up, ready to watch. You will hear the crowds get a little loud as they call out these kids and what they do and who's escorting them out. Every one of these kids are special. I talked to Deuce Oliver this week actually about senior night, and he said his mom was so excited. She'd been crying all week about it and just knew how special this event was, but also knew it kind of starts that end of the journey for her and her son at Thompson High School. Now, as we get ready for our senior night, you'll see the parents walking out onto the field with the students. They're going to come around to the 50-yard line as we get ready to honor. So we'll look this way right here, and we've got our cheerleaders coming out right now. These ladies are amazing. They're going to come out here to the 50-yard line, and you'll have Mackenzie Abbott coming out.
Mackenzie Abbott.
Mackenzie's in Leo Club and Beta Club as well.
Mackenzie is accompanied by parents Stephanie and Reggie Abbott.
Her parents escorting her out onto the field tonight. Behind her, Rayleigh Alton.
Riley Alton.
Rayleigh is expected to actually cheer in college. She's not announced where she's going to go yet, but that's her expectation. And everybody here says she's going to do it just as well. Savannah Burnett coming in behind her. Now, you may know this name. Savannah's actually on the state championship softball team here at Thompson. So she cheers in the fall and plays softball on the award-winning team in the spring.
Neely Davis.
Neely Davis, the same. You know her name as well. Also on that state championship softball team. So these are girls who balance both of them.
Todd and Lori Davis and sister Blakely, who is also a cheerleader.
Out there on the field with her sister Blakely, who's also going to stay here at Thompson and keep cheering to finish out her 4 years.
Allie Cornegie.
Allie coming in behind her. Allie is in Leo Club and Beta Club, two of organizations based on academics, and Leo is a civic club here at Thompson High School.
Addison Pertile.
Addie Pertell coming in next, and she is on an organization called YLDP here at Thompson High School.
Addison is accompanied by James and Bridget Pertile.
You see the girls with those big bumps that are on the side. Their parents actually made those for them. They got together and did it all overnight, kind of honoring these girls everywhere they can, getting a little emotional as they walk off the field, which we expected. Lauren Smith being escorted by her parents here on the field tonight. Avery Williamson coming out. She's a teen council for the city of Alabaster, YLDP, and her parents actually both work for the city school superintendent's office as well.
Shelby Walkenfuss.
Shelby Walkenfuss coming out now, being escorted by her little brother and her parents. Coming in behind them, you'll have the trainers here at Thompson High School. That's one of the things that Thompson has is the academies. One is the HOSA Academy based on health and science. Caroline Oaks coming out. She is in the National Honor Society, and she's also part of STEM Girls here in Alabaster City Schools. It promotes science amongst young girls here in the city. Behind her, Melissa Savage. She is the president of the ASL Club at Thompson High School, and she's also in the NFHS Club. Allie Scott coming in next. Allie is the vice president of the Enviro Club here at Thompson High School, and she's also in the NFHS as well. Up now and ready, and it's always, you see the athletic trainers, athletic directors out there escort, kind of telling where to go, and they always get a little emotional because you get attached to these kids as they kind of, you watch them grow into young men.
High school football player, number 9, Caleb Ballard.
Caleb Ballard coming up next.
Joined by parents Renee and John Spear and brothers Christian and Carl Ballard.
Caleb is one of our linebackers here at Thompson High School, being escorted by his little sisters and brothers and his parents.
Number 90, Jacob Bonilla.
Another defensive line, Jacob Bonilla, coming out as well, being escorted by his family tonight.
And Efren Bonilla. Number 44, Caleb Bowen. Joined tonight by Randy Bowen and Crystal Cook.
Caleb coming out, and you'll see that he's got the lays on. That actually started when we had the Tongue of the Loa family here. They kind of started giving the seniors these lays to honor them, and just a way to say good luck with what's next chapter for you after Thompson High School.
Number 2, Jaden Brown.
Jaden Brown coming out,
accompanied by JJ
being
and
escorted
Tiffany
by
Hackworth.
his parents tonight, also one of our linebackers. Cam Cunningham coming out now.
Sam is joined by his parents, Kelly and Alan, and brother Jake.
On the offensive line here at Thompson High School. And his grandfather actually told me that one thing he likes to do is go to his lake and fish with him some.
Number 87, Jack Davis. Joined tonight by his parents, Justin and Whitney, and sisters Lainey and Stella.
Jack Davis coming out now. One of our wide receivers being escorted by his parents and his sister, who is a part of the flag corps here at Thompson High School.
Number 7, Jaden Davis. Joined tonight by Sanesia and Jarvis Davis. Number 27, Angel Diaz.
Angel Diaz coming out now behind him.
Joined by his parents, Julie Diaz and Tiago Alves. Number 19, Caleb Fox.
Caleb Fox coming out now, one of our wide receivers here at Thompson High School, being
Caleb is
escorted by
joined
his parents
Jeremy
and his little
Valerie,
sisters.
And sisters Madeline and Millie Kate. Number 1, A.J. Green.
AJ Green, one name that we've gotten to know very well here at Thompson High School, being escorted out by his parents tonight. AJ is set to go on to play in college. He's not announced where he's going to go just yet, but we've kind of gotten to know him really well. He's made a name for himself on this field, something that some of the former players said we would get to know him and we would know his name, and they were correct.
Number 8, Caleb Harris.
Caleb Harris coming in behind him, also a name we get to hear a lot on Friday nights.
Caleb is accompanied by Lawrence Harris Jr., Darnitria Dean, and Kathy Wells. Number 10, Matthew Hurd.
Matthew Hurd coming in behind him, being escorted by his mom tonight.
Joined tonight by Lucretia Hurd. Number 7, Colby Hearn.
Colby Hearn coming up next. I got to know Colby a little bit this week, and I asked him what he likes to do in his pastime. He said he likes to go ride four-wheelers, hunt and fish. He even told me about that first kill he made, a doe. Kind of got nervous, shaking the whole time, but he said he did the whole thing, blood on the face and all, and just enjoyed every moment of it.
Number 4, Tyler Hicks.
Tyler Hicks coming in behind him, another linebacker here at Thompson High School.
Tyler is joined by Takita Dozier and Anthony Hicks.
His brother also on the football team escorting him out.
Number 28, Kendrick Keene.
Kendrick Keene coming out now, being escorted by his parents.
Kendrick is joined by Richard and Paulia Keene. Number 14, Quindarius Rashawn McCall. Joined tonight by Renita and Theodis Dent.
Quindarius McCall coming out now, being escorted by his parents. And they actually got these shirts you see them wearing last night at the senior parent
Grade
dinner.
one, Nathan
Mentions area
Martin.
of Thompson Warrior football mom and dad.
Joined tonight by Kayla and Roger Brown. Number 51, Berger Oliver Avery.
Berger Oliver Avery coming out now, being escorted. He's got
Berger is
a
joined
full
tonight by
force with him.
mom,
And that's what they want to do. They want to honor the parents
godfather
and the
Tyler
people who have
Fairbanks,
helped make
and
this
grandparents,
night for them
Theo
and got them to
Curtis
this
White
point.
Sr.
So he brought his godfather out there to be able to field with them because he wanted to make sure he was part of this special night as well.
Number 2, Deuce Oliver.
Number 2, Deuce Oliver coming out. I talked to Deuce this week
Deuce
as
is
well
joined
and
by
kind of
parents
asked him what he
freshman
thought about
Brett and
having a
sister
freshman
Layla.
quarterback here at Thompson. He said he's known Trent since he was a little boy, and they've grown up together, and he just adores him. He also mentioned how tight that O-line is and how much they've kind of been bonding more and more each night this week.
Number 59, Levon Rodriguez.
Levon Rodriguez coming out now. He's a defensive lineman here
Levon
at
is
Thompson
joined
High
by
School,
Maria Carrillo, Jesus Rodriguez, and Olga Galvin.
being escorted by his family as well tonight.
Number 49, Justin Sankey.
Number 49, Justin Sankey, defensive back here at Thompson High School.
Justin is joined by Cameron and Courtney Sankey and Tanisha Wilson.
Being escorted by his parents tonight and his little brother. This is one that's going to get emotional for a lot of people. Number 8, Zach Sims, the quarterback here at Thompson High School. We've watched Zach kind of grow, and he's kind of turned into that running quarterback. His parents walking him out. His parents always smiles on the field and always smiles when you see him in the stand and around the city of Alabaster. Zach is set to go to college and probably possibly play, but he's yet to announce where he'll go next.
Number 73, Matthew Spates. Joined tonight by his parents, Jerichus and Renita Spates. Number 19, D'Amico Tab Jr.
Number 19, D'Amico Tab Jr., defensive back here at Thompson High School.
Accompanied by his parents, Antonetta and D'Amico Sr.
His parents and his little brother walking him out into the field. His little brother, also a football player here at Thompson High School.
And number 71, Casey Walters.
Number 71, Casey Walter, rounding up our seniors coming out right now.
Casey is joined by his mom, Pat Gee, and dad, Kendall Walters.
That will wrap up our seniors here at senior night at Thompson High School as we kind of get ready for our game, as Thompson will face off against Tuscaloosa County tonight. One of the big newsmakers for this night game was with Tuscaloosa County they kind of were found guilty of violating some HSA rules, had a forfeited game against Bessemer City because of gift cards being given to the football players to eat at different restaurants. We're going to take a short break. Don't forget, you can watch the game on Warrior Nation Network and hear all the highlights there. Also on the NFHS Network, just make sure you hit the subscribe to Thompson and published by Thompson. Take a quick break, and then Jerry, John, and Tim will join us in the broadcast booth.